Oh, I forgot to set up my transitions. Hi everyone, welcome on in. And I can't hear myself either. One second. There we go. Much better. Anna, Olivia. Hi everyone. I sound different on Linux. My audio settings are probably different. So if there's an issue, let me know. Um, so to everyone here who doesn't know, um, shoot, where's my, need more music? Oh, wait, I'm gonna be giving you double audio like that. How do I fix that? Yeah, I just noticed it. Oh, there we go. That, no? Hmm. Okay, until I figure that out, I'm not gonna be able to monitor my own, mic settings. So, I need to figure out the solution for that. Yeah, okay. As I was saying, I decided to do something a little silly, and I installed Linux as my primary operating software because I got a new computer, and this is something I've been wanting to try for a long time. I did it years ago, and it wasn't quite what I needed at the time. So I feel like I'm peaking a little bit. Need to adjust my audio settings. But yeah, I redid by choice. I didn't have to do this with my new PC, but I redid my entire OBS setup. So a lot of things are going to be different or incomplete or especially scuff, like I just had with my double mic issue there. Currently, until I find a better solution for this, I am playing music and stuff through like just desktop audio capture because my distro does not have, from what I can tell, the thing that can capture individual audio sources from programs. So yeah, the desktop audio capture is picking up my microphone monitoring and playing it twice, which is silly. That should not be how the monitor works. I'm sure someone who's better with sound could figure that out. I could play my music in one different way. I could actually load it up in OBS, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to try doing that or not. But I'm obviously gonna have a lot of scuff this stream, so just be aware of that. But yeah, how are you all doing today? It's good to see you. I didn't get to see anyone on Monday because I was still busy setting this all up. It's so weird not being able to hear myself, actually. Could get around it by... I don't know. Alright, so I guess we'll just get into the modeling part of the stream and see how things go, because that's where the real scuff will come in. Oh, you'll notice some of my redeems don't exist anymore. I had to remove some because of issues and also not having time to reset up some of them. But the majority of them are there. And some of them work a little different. Like the jail redeem, I've wanted to redo that anyway because I've scuffed it up. So the jail redeem just houses one person at a time now. So we'll just roll with it like that for a little bit. Oh, I also forgot about something. Which audio track do I need this to be on? I think that was the one. We'll see. Lulu. Hi, love. How you doing? Oh, I can't hear the pop sound for the chat. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Let's see, chat message pop sound. Yep, I forgot to go pick the folder for that. Or the file. One second. Assets, sounds. Okay, does that work? There we go, that should work. Mara, hi, and Ed, welcome on in. Okay. Let's go over and work on Blender stuff, shall we? That's weird without my scene transition. There's a lot of things that's more awkward and more manual for me right now. I've got so much to redo, yeah. There's some things I don't know how to redo, and iterate on, yeah. It's an opportunity to improve my stream, I think. That's the way I'm looking at it, because it's like, well, there's some things I maybe could have improved on in the first place. One thing that's very temporary right now is the music. You can see my indicator for what song's playing is a little different. That's because I'm just playing music off of my computer and capturing the part of the window that shows the title. I do have Tuna set up, or I don't have it set up, but I do have it installed, but that's what I used to use to grab the title and actually display it within OBS without a window capture. I didn't get around to setting that up today. Yeah, I've joined the Linux game. Let's go. And if anyone knows how I can monitor my voice without it coming through on my desktop audio capture, that would be great to know. Because that's the other thing that's kind of temporary, is like, well, it might actually have to be permanent, is having the desktop audio. Why is there hair in my face? Hold on. I gotta take my headset off. There we go, better. I'll clip my hair back. Okay, so today we are working on Lilli Kat again. We were in the middle of working on her face. What we can do now is make the basic VTuber style expressions for her. But yeah, I had to redo a bunch. Like, you could see the desk down there. I had to rearrange because I basically just put it together from scratch. Also, this scene is full screen now because I decided I'd try it since I was redoing all my scenes anyway. So Blender just takes up the whole background. I also am missing a few things. Oh, wait. I have closed captions installed. I forgot to set it up because I ran out of time. Let's see if I can set that up real quick. It's not gonna have the overlay, but people can at least enable it. Okay. Is this lines? Caption timeout. Okay, does that work? Okay, cool. People should have closed captions again in the video player. Here, Kami, hi. You're cute. Alright, let's do expressions. Angry. Hi, Connie. How you doing? Oh, that's gonna come through too. A little tired. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm excited to be streaming on a completely different platform. Because I am, for those of you who know Linux stuff, I am on an Arch Linux based distro. Currently trying out Endeavor OS, which seems to work pretty well for me. Heck yeah. Also same nice. Yeah, Endeavor's pretty cool. It was fairly easy to set up. I ran into a few hiccups. I'm not very experienced with installing things through package managers or the terminal. So when it came to setting up OBS correctly, I ran into a lot of issues. No, I'm not using Snec Studio currently. I wasn't willing to give up literally all of my redeems that I already had set up on my model. Plus, my model currently has issues with that over there. So in Snec Studio, I don't know how to shrink bones. So I can't shrink my wings. They're not this small by default. They're normally like this. So they would be in the way unless I edit my model. Also, I have so many automations with this model that I would miss. Like, when chat says shark cute, this model has a chance of blushing. Oh. What did that do? Oh, I have global hotkeys on the other thing. 1 second. How do I change that? One second. There's a lot I need to fix. I told you we'd run into scuff. Let me see. Sound. First of all, I'd very much like that to not make noise. Miscellaneous options. I don't know. I'm using my old setup of having XR Animator pipe into Vinian, and it's kind of wonky right now, especially since I forget how to turn off global hotkeys. And it's making noises. Normally I would mute it, but applications, can I? Yeah, I can mute individual applications, I think. Is this what I want to mute? Okay, that's better. Hi Star, how you doing? How goes the Linuxing? It's a learning experience. Yeah, I ported everything. The downside of using Vinian in Linux so far is there's no way to transparency capture the window. So I had to switch to using a green screen. But you can barely tell. Hi Blues Break, how you doing? Okay, where was this option? UIs and overlays. Miscellaneous options, hotkeys. Here we go. Turn off global hotkeys. Okay. I don't need hotkeys on XR Animator. I just need them here. And all I was trying to show is that I can blush. And it does happen when you say shark cute sometimes. So yeah, little automations like that. I've not had the time to attempt to set up in Snack Studio. But don't you worry, I will be experimenting with it gradually in the future. Oh, because Spout, yeah. Someone is working on Spout 2 for Linux, but it's not there yet. So we're doing the little workaround. Actually, the neat thing is I'm using a cyan green screen. I'm chroma keying cyan because it's the only color that's not partially on this model. But my ice version is pretty much only cyan. So I have it set up through Firebot and Vinian to automatically switch to a regular green screen if someone redeems that. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Let's do fun. I mean, you can. I did work hard to make sure that Ice Char was still available. Fair warning though, I may need to change this, but the bloom effect when I transform now covers the whole screen. So if you're sensitive to flashing lights, let me know and I'll get rid of it. It's not too bad because it only like lights up once, but you had issues using a green screen with Live 2D model. You did. They literally had the color, all the color hues. Yeah. Oh wait, that confused me. Did they or did they not have all the color hues? Because you should have been able to find a color that worked for you. They had red, green, blue, and yellow. There was no way to pick custom. That sucks. Wait, now I'm not hearing the chat bloops again. Did I mute the wrong thing? Let me There we go. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So over in my volume adjuster, I muted Chromium because I guess XR Animator uses that, but also Firebot apparently. So many things use Chromium, I swear. Okay, let's get to actual work, shall we? I'm getting very distracted. You love the eyes? Thank you. I'm not sure if you meant on my model or the model we're working on, but either way, I appreciate it because I made them both. Okay, I need a squint for the smile. No, not you. And then mouth smile. Hi, Orchid. Thank you for the brick. Orchid cute. Alright, this expression works. Fun. Let's do joy. This one, I prefer not to affect the mouth like that, especially since I do have ARKit stuff. I've learned to make the expressions kind of subtle. So, honestly, the only difference here would be blink a little bit more. Oh, that looks tired. Squint more. Do a little bit of a mouth thing, but then it messes up with any kind of mouth tracking. Honestly, these expressions are just kind of backup. A little outdated to use these. Yeah, expressions besides ARKit. I like to include them in case you want them on a toggle or you need them in another program. For example, in Verum posing desktop or things like that, you might want to just like quickly adjust the expression. I don't know if I like that. Orchid spin. Heck yeah. I like how that emote is still called Kimia Spin, even though it's clearly Orchid now. Okay, we're gonna edit this one ourselves a little bit. The emotes are dead naming. Oh, right. Changing the prefix. I'm not even... I've never been able to even change my prefix. I don't think. The grid lines make it terrifying. Yeah. File read error. What is that? Hold on. Oh, that would be my random promotions. Hold on. Where is it? Random promo. Chat. Okay, let me find where that is. Assets. Firebot. Promos. Here we go. Copy location, paste. There we go. That should be better. And that's just that social overlay. I won't worry about that. Okay. That one should be fixed. Alright, next Sorrow. Frown. Hi Amelia, how you doing? Yeah, I remember finding it in the creator dashboard and it was just like, nope, you can't change it. I'm like, okay. There we go, sad eyes. That's the other thing, I don't have blend shapes in ARKit for anime expressions like this, just the whole eye socket rotating. So it's good to have those. Aww. Star seems happy about Amelia being here. And Orchid's cool, I agree. Ronnie, thank you for the tea sip. Finally, let's do surprised. Let's see. Eye wide. And eyebrows inner up. Kind of. A little bit. Maybe. Yeah. Oops. Okay, that will look better once I can adjust the eye size. Okay, now that we got those 5 basic expressions in, now what we can do is have fun with the eyes and how they work. I'll say I wonder if I want to change the textures a little bit. Jen! Hey. But we can do that after. So the blend shapes for the eyes are fun. Because we can do all kinds of things with that and make her more expressive. Let's see. It's got a subdivision on it right now. I see. Do I need that? Why is it on the whole thing? I guess it does make it look a lot smoother on the edges. Okay, I could see that being needed for the base of it, but not the other parts. So let me separate that out. Pupil and the eye shiny can be left as is. Yeah. Oh, the hearts thing? I think I changed it so that everyone can use it a little while back. Okay, and I think this glossy surface can be excluded as well. Okay, separate these. Wait, I need the other side. Okay. Okay, that part does not need the subdivision. But this part does, so I'll apply it. And that should be good. I can join it back together. Yeah, that's fine. Though on physicalized eye, wait, did I miss context? Fiscalized eyes versus shader-based eyes. You feel they both have pros and cons. Yeah. Yeah, I've always done them this way. Yeah, no, chat cute. Okay. Let me go back to, now that we've fixed the modifiers, let's go back and make the lens shapes that we need. Okay. Wait, that's, no, I did that wrong. Hope so far the Linux stream has been unscuffed. You need to lurk for a bit, your head hurts. Okay, thank you for the lurk. It's been a little scuffed, but not as much as I feared, so thank you. Have a fun and productive stream, gotta go set up your own. Okay, have a good one. And you know what? You said you're almost at your goal, right, Rora? You seem friendly enough. I'm gonna give you a shout out. There you go. Someone go follow Rora and get her at her goal. You can vouch and let's see, there we go. Yay, Linux. Yeah, I'm on Linux now. There's a few scuff things I need to figure out, but mostly working. Anyway, yeah, have a good stream. What distro? Endeavor OS. The Arch Linux based one. Appreciate you. Okay, was that one? Next we'll do pupils. Grab, oh, no, grab you, there we go. Smaller pupils as an option. Yeah, Endeavor's working pretty good for me right now. It was very easy to set up. I'm just still learning in general. Okay, this is the one that... Oh, what is it moving in there? Oh, I grabbed something else. Hold on. Did I do that here too? I did. Whoops. Okay, let me redo those. There we go. Yeah. Might switch to Linux soon, seeing as Linux VR is more stable and you've switched to open source wherever possible. All the video games you play have Proton support, so you guess you might as well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, essentially. Gaming has come so far, and all of my creative software has always been on Linux, and the most difficult thing for me has been the VTubing setup, because a lot of the VTubing software out there is developed for Windows and Windows only. But you know, it's okay because did we run out of music already? Playing it off of my... Yeah, we did. I'm just gonna play it again. Yeah, yeah, I was just gonna mention, Ashy, people are working on Spout 2, so that's progress. And also, my friend Kiri works on Sneck Studio, which is designed to be accessible as possible and is built natively on Linux. Once that comes further along, I may be switching to that. You went with Arch-based COS of Steam Deck? Or because of Steam Deck. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of my influence as well. Well, I asked a bunch of my friends who are on Linux if I should go Debian or Arch, and they gave me the differences. Debian's more stable, but is often out of date, whereas Arch is kind of like always on the cutting edge of technology and experimenting, and I kind of like that mentality. It was just a little more difficult to set up, so I was worried, and then someone recommended Endeavor, and it made it a little bit of a smoother process for me to get started. And of course, like I said, those friends can help me whenever I get stuck. Like Copy Girl, she helped me when I couldn't get my OBS set up correctly. It for some reason does not come with browser sources, and I didn't understand why, but she helped me find the packages I needed for that. He was baited to watch because also Linux streamer. Yeah, hi, welcome on in. This is my first Linux stream. I've been on Linux before, but not as a VTuber, so it was very interesting figuring out how to get all my streaming software set up. Copy bean, yeah. You're not sure if you want to use Arch-based or just Fedora KDE, yeah. Whatever I picked, I knew I wanted KDE because I liked it on the Steam Deck. You have been full-time Linux for a while, but only started streaming. Yeah, the streaming setup was interesting, but not too painful. I'm not 100% of the way there, by the way. There's a few things I missed that I haven't set up. Also, I need to figure out audio, because in OBS, I used to heavily rely on the fact that there was a beta for selecting individual applications to capture the audio from them. That's how I did all my mixing. And now I'm currently just capturing desktop audio, which is not ideal. Pipewire plugin. I think I have that, but it just does screen capture. I was talking about audio capture. Or is there a way to get audio capture with it? Admittedly, there are a few sources in here I haven't experimented with. Audio and video? Okay. How would I get the audio part? I'll have to look into that more. Thank you. You had to install the Pipewire plugin separately. Okay. I might have to do that then. But if that provides individual application audio sources, then that may be exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you. Okay, do I want this to... Yeah, we'll just go full-on cat eye with this. That looks kind of weird. The texture for this is kind of weird. But we'll work on the texture. Make the top of it sharper. It's been working great for you doing individual audio. Don't miss the old Pulse audio at all. Pipewire has been a blessing on solid link. Okay, great. Well, I'm sold. Cause yeah, the Pulse audio thing seems pretty basic and not really what I'm looking for. Right now, I have my mic monitor muted because I'm doing desktop audio capture, and for some reason, OBS is like, yeah. You'll hear me twice if I try to monitor myself, so it's a very eerily quiet stream for me right now. So I miss my individual audio sources. I had to set your card mode to pro access. Yeah, I knew this stream would be scuffed though. I was prepared for this. I just needed... I'm the type of person that needs to, like, do the thing and then discover what's wrong rather than, like, be perfectionist preparing. Yeah. Yeah, I made sure music was here, but I just can't hear myself. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Got a few more of these to do. Once you set the mode to Pro in sound settings, all the I/O magically appeared. Interesting. In OBS? Or what? I'm not super smart, by the way. Oh, you've not messed with OBS yet? Okay, yeah, that's the... You were just talking about sound in general, yeah. Just as the system stuff, fair. Oh, your mic into mobile, got it, yeah. Okay, now those can wobble. I kinda... These eyes are so simple. I kinda wonder if she would prefer me to add a little more detail, but they're simple in all the references. I guess simple's not bad. You use a sound device. I see. Yeah, I don't know the first thing about sound devices. I'm a visual artist, not a sound artist. It's like it's a completely different world for me. Hi, Flora. Welcome in, cutie. Flora, cute. Sound card with it. I see. Okay, I got all those set up. So now, what we can do is we can make custom expressions for the eyes that match the expressions that I did for the face. So for example, angry. The eyes need to change, otherwise it just kind of looks grumpy. So we go in here. Iris smaller, eye shiny smaller, and then the pupil becomes slit eyes, which I need to change the texture on them, but it's fine. We'll get there. Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. Hi, Winter. Welcome on in. How you doing today? I don't know why I always think to shout out the Dragon Council, specifically when you come in, Winter. I guess because I know most other people from elsewhere. But, Orchid and Winter and any other dragon you've seen in here is probably a part of the Dragon Council. Which is the stream team I'm a part of, and it's also a Discord community. It's worth checking out if you're into dragon VTubers like myself. Oh, I did not mirror that. Hold on. Okay, I do feel this can be fixed a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's break time. I somehow missed the warning. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be back in when we come back, we'll finish working on the eye blend shapes and stuff. Alright, I'm back. Hi, chat. Okay. Let's switch to some Miku music because this is getting too sleepy for me. I need motivation. Not that. Okay. Too loud. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the welcome backs. Okay. Back to figuring out the eyes. Goodest snoodle, I agree. That's a good snoodle right there. Ah, Flora's been jailed. Welcome in, Milka. That's a crazy first time chat. Just jailing someone. Lucy! Hi, love. How you doing? Why'd you chill yourself, Gators? You're okay? I'm glad to hear it.
Kat.
Rawr. Thank you for the head pats. Ah. Rawr. So many bricks. Hi Claire, welcome on in.
Compliment.
Oh, compliment. Is that for yourself or someone else, Amelia? You want a compliment? Okay. Amelia, you're really sweet and cute and funny and good to hang around. I like how you hug your pillow. It's adorable. I love you, Lucy. Okay, that looks more like a surprise, right? All of these look better with the eyes going with them. Okay. Jailing Lucy now, huh? The pillows cuddled a lot during the day, too. I believe it. Okay. I received a kissy IRL. You regret nothing? I'm glad the gel command being different now is not an issue. As you can see, I made it last much shorter, but you can no longer put multiple people in it. Okay, let's go ahead and adjust this with the eye ones that I made. So, actually I need to add all of the ones here. Let's add these real quick. VRM blend shapes, I think is what I want. Okay. There should be... Oh, it even got the ones from the eyes. So I don't have to do that manually anymore. That's so good. I should really rename these from Sphere, though. There we go. Alright, perfect. Sad might be a little dramatic. Surprise should be in here somewhere. Is that one not included? Might have to do that one manually. It's not technically part of the format. Amada, hi! Welcome on in, cutie. So many hearts. I'm throwing hearts back at you, Lucy. Rawr. Rawr. I need to throw hearts at Ah! Wow. Do you have to love me so hard? There's a brick in there. You should check that. You know I keep bricks in the pillow pile. But yeah, I should have a throw at chat command, something that just like goes to the other side of the screen. That would be fun. Why keep bricks in the pillow pile? Where else am I gonna keep them? I have a lot of them. You know how it is. I'm sure plenty of people in chat can relate to this. Okay. Well, that is the basic expressions added. Also got the eye blend shapes in. Well, I should add those manually so that they can be used for the for eye wobble and stuff. Let's go ahead and export as this first. Yeah, I gotta have the emotional support brick close. Yeah. Oh, I should rename this. It's okay. Selections only. Go. Oh, I did think, because I'm on a new computer now, and not... Oh, wait, no. Wait, I do have 2 cameras. Okay, I don't have it set up right now, but I technically could... I could test the model I'm working on with Snake Studio while I'm also, you know, have my own model up. That would be interesting. Do dragons shed their horns and regrow them, or do they persist? They haven't fallen off yet, despite chat's best efforts of nibbling at them. Okay, let me, oh. I'm gonna have to go in, because of, the green screen thing, no spout 2, you're gonna see me look in my menus to load up the model. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna hide myself 1 second. Let's see. I gotta plug this into the test spot. Let's see. Home, our VTuber commissions. There it is. Okay. I'm back. Okay. I should have, yeah, basic expressions. I still kind of think, made the eyes a little too big by default. I think I should shrink them down a little bit. It's gonna be awkward to do at this point, but probably worth it, because it looks just a little silly, I think. Oh, some of her eye is getting green screened out. That's another reason to test in YouTube Studio for when I'm testing models. What does dragon horn taste like? Asking for science purposes without having to nibble on them. I don't know. I've never nibbled my own horns. So I guess, if you must, you have to nibble them yourself. Or ask someone who has. There's plenty of people who have, actually. Whoa. Don't mix the expressions. Okay, some of these look a little wonky, but it's okay. Alright. Enough playing around. You're taking that as an oh, there's the flashing white. Yeah, I should just get rid of that. Maybe. You're taking that as an invitation, huh? If you want something better than green screen, not as good as Spout, sadly, your client supports proper game transparency. You can use OBS VK capture. Okay, that's another one. I'm gonna have to note these down. Let's see. So the first one was pipe audio. What was it? The second thing right now, OBS pipe wire. Okay. OBS VK capture and OBS pipe wire. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, it's a plugin. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Alright, a few things I want to fix. It's a plugin and an app you use to run the app. Okay, I'll look up the GitHub. Sounds like a lot, but that's just to my uninitiated brain, I'm sure. Okay, I want the default to just be a little bit smaller on everything. See if we can manage that without messing up everything else we did. Yeah, that all still looks fine. That's messed up. I think I need pilot to start somewhere better. Okay. That's looking a little better. You set your Vignon green screen to black with Simmons smooth. Huh. I don't know why, but I never thought about using black for that. That's not a bad idea. Well, I feel like there'd be some parts of my model that black would catch, or at least some of my models. I'm not sure. It would definitely catch some of Sharkhole's model. My goth model. Spent a long time fiddling with trying to get it to look right. Yeah, understandable. Oh. Why that? Oh, I bet I know what I did. When I edited the basis, I did not mirror it. Because I'm a fool. How far back can I go? Oh, I just did that. Oh, I haven't edited my... I need more undo history. Whoops. Okay, we can fix this. Does the green screen and output support HDR colors? I don't know. I don't even know anything about HDR, to be honest. I don't have a monitor that supports it. 20, hi. How you doing? Yeah, Snack Studio does have transparency. Unfortunately, it doesn't have anything else that I am used to having that let me automate and control my model. I'm waiting on it to get there, though. Can I snap to symmetry and make this fine? Oh, jeez. Something there is still wrong. Why is that attached? What's going on there? Or it looks attached anyway. I see. Would it be in the end of the world if I just... did that? It's still messing with me. Probably because there's some overlapping vertices there. Yeah, that's all it is, I think. The similarity of one is powerful. I will take your advice at least. I might mess around with it a little bit more. First time really having to do green screen. Sounds like there's other workarounds though, too. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing down here. Delete that one. Oh, of course that's gonna... I'm stressed. Am I gonna have to go back? I don't know how much that affects things. It does affect things in certain areas. Oh no. Okay, before I do all that and destroy my entire situation, let's see what happens with just the snap to symmetry. Eight errors. And it's all to do with that being... How frustrating. You see how badly you can mess up without having your undo history expanded and not having your mirror select on? Something weird on this side, too. Right. Wait, I should be able to just... There we go. I should have done that in the first place, just blend from the basis. Okay, this should be fine though. Oops. No, wrong button. It's too lazy to do Spout 2 back on Windows, so you've had you were too lazy for it. It's so much more effort to do what you went through than to just install a plugin. I'm perplexed, but that's valid. But yeah. You've had a lot of struggle with green screens too, since your model has green, blue, and purple in it. Yeah, same experience here, Flora. I'm using cyan right now as a color. Yeah. Meld has Spout integrated. What is Meld? I have no idea. This is a new word for me. It's like OBS. Is it a fork? Okay. I think I've fixed this. Well, there's still an asymmetry problem on the basis, which I hate, but I do already have all of my blend shapes here, so shouldn't it be an issue? I can eventually fix it. Just need to identify the problem vertices and get them manually mirrored. Okay, everything looks fine. All that because I saw an issue with the eyelid in the blink, by the way. I tried to fix something and broke something in the process. Amazing, right? It's another streaming software, a little more light than OBS. I don't think I could learn a whole new streaming software. Melt doesn't even have a Linux release. Well, I see. So that was more of a response to the, just the Spout 2 conversation in general. You just described your life as a game dev. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. What else needs fixing here? want an outline, that's for sure. Let's see, what else? When will 10-bit color become standard over 8-bit color? Good question. Okay. Let's take another look at her. Okay, the blink is still broken there. What part of it is doing that? Have to figure that out. I like the outline on the hair though. Makes the eyebrows and parts of the hair more defined. I need to get rid of it there though, at the right in the middle of the bangs. That's not looking good at all. It's fine when it's like all the way down, but just a few adjustments on the shape there will fix that. Small scale Linux projects. I'm not sure. I'm not very creative software wise. I love the ears. I think I should make the ear floof brighter though. Maybe give that an outline too. Clothing might need an outline. There's some areas where it would help to define it. We're kind of at that point where I'm just gonna start like polishing stuff and seeing where I need to go with it. Oh, the bell still is not moving properly. The chain, no. Okay, we'll fix that. Looking lovely. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, the expressions are not bad. There's a few tweaks here and there I still need to do, but I'm enjoying this. It looks pretty good, I would say. Well, the glass is set up where you could do a material swap with toggles. It could be funny to shutter the lenses with a redeem or something. Well, unfortunately, I can't do material swaps with this Blender plugin. I've never been able to figure that out because it's right here in the blend shape proxies. Like, if I add a new proxy, there's binds for blend shapes, or there's shape keys, and then there's binds for material values. But I've never been able to get this to work. Like, I add a material. Say we pick the glasses. And then it just says property name, and I don't know what all this is for or how to use it. Perhaps I'm just, like, I add a property, and then I can manually add values. You can barely see it down there. But, yeah, I haven't been able to get this to work. So this is one limitation of my workflow, because I am anti-Unity. I do not use Unity at all for my VTuber models. So yeah, I couldn't do a material swap necessarily, but I could do the next best thing and actually just swap out the mesh of the lenses, like hide them inside the head, and then have a different one pop out. That's one thing I can do on a toggle. I've had to do that with several models on different kinds of expressions. So honestly, not a bad idea. I might throw that in there. It'd be pretty cool. Oh, right. We were gonna fix this. I tried to simplify it a little too much. And for some reason... See, it looks fine. Well, not entirely everywhere, but it looks fine rotating from here to me. But I think spring bones rotate it from elsewhere. How does that work? Well. It's because the center bone is undefined? I don't know. This still isn't perfect though. Let me get in here. This one should actually stay attached to that one, honestly. That's on the armature, that's on the bone. I could just add 2 bones here, have those move separately. That might be better. Yeah, that's true. You both are cuties. Laura cute. Lulu cute. Whoa. Oh, I see what happened. Let's change how the parenting works here. I'm gonna do... Well, that needs to be fixed. Yeah, call everyone cute. Congrats on managing to avoid Unity, and congrats on y'all being so cute. Thank you, Twani. And yeah, it feels pretty good to be completely Unity free as far as the actual editor. Right. So I need to turn off that sound when I get tagged, because you're all probably hearing that. There we go. Alright, is this gonna be any better? I have no idea. Might be. Kind of. Marginally better. It's hard to tell because the spring bones seem to act different, but you know. Like they rotate from the middle of the bone instead of the end, I don't know. I know there's a way to live test spring bones in Blender as well. I should really look into setting that up. I think when I tried it originally, it just didn't work for me, but maybe it would be different here. Okay. Let's see if that looks better with the bell. Something is not mapped properly. I think I accidentally got some vertices on the wrong thing. Or not at all. But otherwise, other than that little mishap, I think it actually looks attached now, which is a big improvement. So let's see what I missed. Probably just that bit of blue there. Let's just assign that all the way. Oh, there's also... I don't need that at all. Okay. Very nice. I don't need to export again for this. Let's fix something else. We'll fix something else after break. It's time for another ad break. I get up and stretch every hour. Get more tea, that sort of thing. Ow. I'll see you all when I get back. And honestly, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm wondering if we even need to have another stream of this. My stream on Friday might need to be rescheduled because we're starting to get to the point where I can actually deliver this, or like at least polish it up off stream and then deliver it. I mean, there's a few things we can still do. Like, I need some actual texture on the sleeves, some like folds and such. I'm sure there's still some rigging things I need to do. Little tweaks and fixes. But honestly, she's basically there, I think, which is exciting. So, we will be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. See you all soon. Alright, I'm back. Hey. Why does it still say ad break in the corner? Ow. It's funny. Hi, Amada. Wow, you got very excited there. You dropped your brick. See, I can't switch to Snack Studio until I get my bricks in Snack Studio. That's the main thing, I feel. That brick throw redeem has been with my channel since year 1. I can't give up on that one. It's too funny. It should be pretty simple for me to get my own custom throwable in there. I just have to do it in Godot. Also, sorry, I'm gonna be eating for a minute. I was really hungry. Yeah, I definitely feel like a little bit more texture on the outfit would be required. Around the joints of the sleeve and the ends and stuff like that. I feel like the inner part of the shirt should be darker in general, not just the shading I have around. But you know, like, maybe a little bit of a gradient along the sleeves and stuff, just to make them look a little less boring. Oh yeah, lighter colored floof, can't forget that one. Maybe an outline on the clothing. Not sure about that one yet. Oh yeah. I plugged in my camera, or my secondary camera, while I was on break. So I have an idea. What if I load up Snack Studio? Can we change... Actually, where do I select the camera? There it is. Okay, that should... Is that not activating the camera? There we go. That works. Oh, weird. Something cursed is happening on almost recent export. Does that happen in V9 as well? I don't think so. Must be a difference in how Snick Studio and V9 interpret transparent textures. I'll show you all what I'm looking at. One second. There, look. You can see both models at once, except this one's cursed because pupils are gone. Don't know why that happened, but let me get her in the corner here. I don't know where they went. It's probably something to do with the transparent text material on both. Okay, let's see if I can fix that. Because if I double check, I think on V9 that's not happening, right? Unless I changed something very recently. Yeah, that's not happening on V9. So it's a difference in interpreting stuff. Let's see if I can split out and manage these textures better. I suppose just for testing, I could go ahead and go to cutout instead of transparency. I lose the gradients around the pupil and the eye shiny, but we'll test that just to start. Hi, Artist Synth, how you doing? I guess this is also beneficial because I can test it in multiple programs and see if I got it right. Just came home. Nice. Time to kick back and relax. Okay, let's try and... Okay, good, it doesn't show that. Okay, yeah, it is a transparency issue, because the pupils are there if I leave them on cutout. And I don't know if that is maybe because of the glasses being in front of it. It's possible. Could try the glasses with Z-Right on. Although in the past when I've had Z-Right on multiple materials, it hasn't worked out well. If Snick Studio loads Char, we can have 6 Chars on screen at the same time. And that's without emotes in chat. Wait, how do you figure 6 different Chars? How does that make sense? Snick Studio can load me. I don't got that set up with redeems or anything, but... Two model, 3 in jail, 1 queue. Ah. See, that's where I got you. I changed the jail redeem. It's now back to only one person at a time. Sorry to disappoint. What if I, made the middle of the eye not transparent, just the parts with the, I don't know. Then I'd have two materials and that would suck, but I could try it. This isn't too bad with sharp edges though. Oh, I forgot it does that on Snack Studio with the mouth. It's because some of the blend shapes are exaggerated. I can turn down those settings, but... We'll just leave that on cutout for now, because it doesn't look too bad, honestly. And we'll circle back to that if we have to. Let's do some of the other fixes that she needs. Like this ear floof is too gray. I don't know how to call it. And apparently that's just a placeholder material, no wonder. There's no image for it. What do I do about that? Probably want to add it to the hair texture, right? Yeah, there's empty space here. I can add that somewhere. Let's see. Let's grab everything that's on this currently. Shrink it down. And I will just have it... That is not the correct hair texture. What the heck? There we go. I will just have it like square like this, I think. I mean, I could. I don't know. Do I want to have them properly UV mapped and all that? Do I want to bother? Because I kind of don't want to bother. You know. Sounds like a pain and all that. Get all that fixed. I should really have left the sphere in the middle of this in there, in case you peeked in the underside. Hold on. I'm getting distracted now. I'm like, oh, the shape of it's not right. Okay, that catches some of the gaps. I'm gonna have to actually map it to this area, but it's better than just having nothing underneath. Okay, time to stop getting distracted. I think this area was safe. Yeah, it's completely unused. Except for that bit there, but I can move this over. It's not really painted yet. You can see how the movement settings are so much less restrictive in Snack Studio by default. Actually, I can see her hair is clipping into the face a lot because of that. That's something I should adjust. I think the colliders can be better. Okay. Oh, why are there 2 texture folders now? Dang. Because this isn't labeled right. That's right. Okay, let me go and edit the hair texture real quick. Oops. Have to fix that. Got it wrong. Hair. Grab this. Throw it in here. I realize I don't have the source set up to show my image editing. Why is that not picking? But it's okay. I'm just doing a quick fix on the texture. Which I honestly could have done in Blender, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Update that. And now the whole thing can just be on hair texture. There we go. I personally think that looks a lot better than just the gray floof that was in there. Admittedly, though, the outline is creating a little bit of an issue. But I think if I just shrink the outline just a little bit, just a touch, it'll be fine. Yeah, that looks fine, I think. There's a lot of other texture and material issues I could definitely afford to fix. Thank you for the big head pat, Flora. I'm gonna head pat you back. Pat. Yeah, I'm head patting you. Get patted. Okay. What else do we want to fix while we're still here? Just in general, making it a little darker on the inside of the shirt. I feel like that's gonna look better. The hat looks a bit jittery with small movements. Yeah, I'm seeing it. That's a good call. Let's, we can fix that right now. Hat. We need much more drag force for what we're doing with it. Maybe make it stiffer, I don't know. The hair is still a little too wild as well. The ears as well. Things are exaggerated in Snack Studio right now, but it's still good to check for this. Thank you for the tea sip, by the way. Lemon honey frog. Hat made of jello, yeah. I only meant to give it like a little bit of movement, you know? But yeah, it does look like jello right now. I gotta tone down some settings in Snack Studio, honestly. Let's see. Back over here, I'm gonna save that image. Save the image packed in file to disk. Overwrite. Let's overwrite it. Okay. Let's go ahead and export this. I've done a bunch of tiny little fixes now. Nums the jello hat. Hi, Jen. Okay. Let's try this now. Open, load. Oh god, the hat's still way too jello. Okay, I think I know how to fix this better. The fact that the spring bones are like completely controlling it at all is the problem. Probably. I can make it stiffer, but then it would never move in other conditions. So what I'm gonna do is change the weight painting on it. Grab this. So here's the influence currently. And the head only has the bottom of it. What I'm gonna do, make the head have most of it, and then everything else gets turned down. So that's less influence. So is this. And that should keep it more in place while still moving it a little bit. I'm hoping anyway. Probably do something similar for the ears. Forgot about the part I added in here. This part. We just map that to the head, honestly. Doesn't really need to jiggle in there. Alright, let's see. Export that again while we're thinking about it. Okay. Much better. Okay, the hat's not going crazy now, chat. Now just the ears are. Which, honestly, I could give the ears the same treatment, but less extreme. Also just, like, make the ears less... a little more stiff on the ears, I think. That would help. Yeah, hat's behaving now. Wait, what? I missed you numbing my horns. Rawr. Rawr. Okay, I still need to, like, maybe adjust the colliders for the hair. Because right now it's, like, very much not hitting inside the head at the right time. Just getting it all up in the face. But, you know. Right. Thanks for the hearts. Okay, I like the ears a little bit better. I like that, I think. Yeah, I know. Part of the heart gets transparencied. I actually had to remove the trans cards because I got all set up with cyan, and then I realized, oh, the trans hearts are getting, but I missed that one as well. Maybe I'll try your method of using black or something. I'll have to ask you exactly how you set it up. Alright, chat. I think this is a good time for me to wrap up. I'm feeling some pain coming on. Ooh. Yeah, I need to go have some floor time and lay down. Not just with this, but anytime I need. Thank you, Amada. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. It's fun to watch. You haven't watched modeling before? I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is what my streams are all about. I'm happy you came in because I was trying Linux, but if you're interested in sticking around and watching more me making VTuber models, that's what I'll be doing for the foreseeable future. I also have a Discord server if anyone wants to join that and keep tabs on what I'm doing and share Blender tips and stuff. Oh, gonna be a thing now. Okay, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm already shouting out my socials when I need to recap the work we did today. So let's see here. But then you will get jelly and want to 3D model too. I've convinced a lot of people to try 3D modeling. It's kind of fun. I enjoy it. Okay. Chat, today we got the, you know what, I'll just pull this one up because it's actually moving. Today we got the expressions done much better on Lilli Kat's model. This isn't the best example because I don't got my hotkeys and stuff set up for different expressions, but trust me, her eyes move more. She has basic, you know, happy, angry, those kind of expressions that can be utilized. Also, we touched up a lot of texture things and the animations and stuff, the spring bones. So yeah, pretty productive day. This model's already like pretty much complete, I would say. Might use Friday as a way to like polish it up and like really get it ready to ship out, or I might decide to do that on my own off stream. We'll see. I'll let you know if I have to reschedule Friday to something else. You don't even have your live 2D yet. Maybe your 2.0 can be 3D. Hey, maybe. You never know. I really love showing people the power of 3D models. Like, there's a lot that's possible with 3D, and they can look good. That's what I'm always trying to show people, is how good they can look. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, I forgot to make a rating screen. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll just go to just chatting. Normally I have a raid screen that says, oh, we're raiding soon. That sort of thing, you know. But let me go ahead and see who we are. Oh, actually, I know where we're raiding. I don't even have to look. But let's see. I already shouted out my Discord. Also, if you want to follow me on Blue Sky, I'm there as well. That's my primary social media. I'm also on, what you call it? I'm on VT Social as well.